Hey guys, how's it going? Murta here. In today's video I'm going to show you how to climb Torghast as a Frost Death Knight. As always, you can go to the timestamp where I fight the boss, so you can also receive an explanation of the power I take and why. Also, the choices I will do are portable to Twisting Corridors, but I will make a proper video talking about it because there are some little bit of strategy that must be added, especially when you're starting to climb the higher layers. So, without wasting any more time, let's start the run and let's see what power we actually got. Not great power. Chains of Anguish give us the possibility to have a bit of cleave by using Chains of Ice. We are not playing with Cold Snap, I'm playing with that one Frost Death Knight, so I'm not playing with it. And Big Binger, related practice planetary, so for now we'll take it for increased damage of my Frost Fever. So let's start talking and clear by this one, because there is a tower sentinel, so I must kill pretty fast because as a dual build Frost Death Knight, my haste is already low. I'm playing with this character around 9% haste compared to the 41 or 21 crit that I have. Okay, take first this soul fragment to enhance my strength. Let's kill the pack and then we go to kill the Lord of Locks. Okay. Start pumping some obliterate into it. Now they finally get a proper thing to pair with the Council of Blood one. They don't suffer that much in a way. Also with this character I'm Kyrian, so I'll also give you an explanation about the Kyrian powers to pick while running Torghast. They are not great as the Madraxi one, but still better than enough. As always, I said that in my previous video, solo remnant are important for the success of your run. Just a normal layer should be figure out a 20 or 80% bonus to your main stats, which is really appreciable. And if you have some NPC to escort, you manage to get even more. My beast one, I managed to get even 50% extra on my enemy stats. It's lucky I found a bot with the power. I'm curious, I want to kill this pack real fast. So I'm curious to see how it will perform in Torghast now that Anoli, not Anoli, sorry, but Frost is going to receive that laughable buff we got. So I'm not going to use that MDK, so I'm going to play Crushable Blade in order to make Empowered Weapon align better with Pillar of Frost. So our pillar is nerfed. What we do instead is to buff it. We are going to reduce the cooldown. Boss fight. Obviously guys, the same rules we can say to play an obliteration build does apply to Torghast, but it's not that relevant because at a certain point our resource generation is going to be higher. And we are not actually. So for now, I'm going to take the horseman call. The reason why is that it's better, a little better for Frotst to compared to Anoli, just because we have less DPS, so having a horseman tanking for us is not that bad. Actually, in a normal run, in Torghast, in a normal layer run, you will have maybe one, if you're lucky, two horsemen fighting alongside you. DPS is not that great, must still work nothing. So we have 2 tower sentinels to deal with. So I little fucked up my rotation because I opened up with iteration, not with more or less. Natscream is tanking other guy for me. That's great. And we have a choice of 2 powers to check. 3 powers. So just like well. So before we're going to use that at a certain point, but the damage of Frost Strike is not that bad. Let's get what else we can find by saving our clear threat. Okay. Here's the urn. Let's see what she will give us. So Parliament, so not much important because especially if you are alone, give a crap about moving fast to explode. So we're going to get the Phantasma. It's pretty no-brainer. Here another stone, and we're not interested in it, so I'm going to get Ace just to have a bit of reduction of my global cooldowns. Yes, so I managed to play a bit more fluid, and now we can leave this floor. We should be pretty good that when we reach the broken level, we could buy even something more. Not that bad of a start, I have to say. Seekers found me. I love Skull to Soul. It's one of the best torment you can get while climbing Torghast on twisting corridors, because that power is not that much terrible compared to one debuff damage or increase the HP of the enemy mobs. We got everything on this floor. Let's go up. As you notice, guys, Natscream is not with me. Problem is that the spider is not that much intelligent, you can say. That's what we're right. Versatility, a no-brainer, even this one. It does not scale greatly on normal Torghast compared to twisting corridors, but still better than nothing. Just 1.5% of damage reduction plus the 3% of damage. See that our DPS has already gotten slightly better compared to Terminus. and despite having taken a 75% bonus damage to Frost Strike, it still hits like a wet noodle. My one cannot. Instead, don't we found you're nothing. This one, pillar. There should be a power there probably, or maybe not. Usually when there is a trap, there could be a power hidden, but Skull to Soul is a layer that not comes out very often, so maybe there is nothing there, but I want to be certain. There is a random mob hidden. Ah, there was nothing. Let's see if I can maybe. Someone asking back? Yes, I can. I want to have it alongside me to reduce the damage. Obviously, I have not find a death key because there is really no reason to. Also, there is no difference between each of the four horsemen. They all do the same spells, despite having them different specialization in Legion. If you remember that in the follower on the mission table. What's the combat table called in Legion? No, but at least can time for me this Lord of Locks. Just playing with a tank. You don't have much HP. You can't heal them with Death Coil. So that's a little no-brainer that you can do that much. So you can see he casts out the magic shell, it downs. Not bad. This is quite a large floor. should be doing a moderate amount of gold. Still can find the exit. No, there is a treasure. Okay, we have a lever. One. We found that 10% ace is not very important without obliteration. So I got to take the blotted animal, even if this is not something that makes me really enthusiastic about it. Especially because we have a horseman tanking for us. Found it. Password. Okay. So I'm going to grip him. It's going down. So what do you have here? Golden Island. Avalanche talent. Should we have already had? Yes. Frozen Pool, Frotst is not that much important. Torghast, so I'm going to take the antenna because I not that much need to see what powers they are carrying. Who is carrying powers? Because I'm going to explore most of the levels everywhere, searching for stats increase. So we have the damage reflect boss. We are ready. So and let's see what we found on the block. So now this chain of ice starts to become a little bit interesting. It interests me because you can use it to better control the enemy. I'm going to fly the ephemera, Uranus shell, and the orb of replenishment. Just from the damage of my. That's not important. Unless I take the one that adds all three of them. The bit of extra health is not that bad, and I'm going to take some extra haste for the same reason. Not very much power. Would hope to find a concussion because it's a go out of jail card. So we'll see. Even with that, it should be fine. I have some stat increase taken from the rest. And this time I have the Yomagri with me. Obviously, the fact that he's only needing does not increase the damage. Oh, he cast that. So not bad. Let's see, it's my 5th source of damage. grip this one. I'm fighting alone from the other. Maybe we will use my crosswind here. Now when I clear it, I can fight the other. No problem at all. Whoa, chill out, Captain. What to get? Just a bit more safe. Power there, it's really fine. 9% master is not bad because I managed to get from 41 to 59, which is really cool considering that only obliterate outside of killing machine does physical damage, and we have a chest to open. Speedy soul. Yes, unreal. We have a little ambush. An easy one. So Twister Shocker. You say that there's a purpose, probably in twisting corridors, but for normal Torghast is not much important because imagine using it during the boss and you open your CDs, you have to wait 7 seconds where the boss actually does nothing and you can't even damage it. So I'm going to get the Chains of Ice one. Power to two powers to open. Maurat one. That was pretty the cluster. But for Legion it's a bit more good to see just how far there. It's a passive here. I would like to have a way to actively track it, maybe hunt for a recover. But even this mouse is not big of a threat. And we got the Chains of Anguish, so it gives us a little bit of clip because now we have 2 Unbreakable Cups, so we can Chains of Ice up to 3 targets. So it's a nice leverage of clip. Let's summon back. This time we got our King Trollbane. going to first click the Lord of Blocks. But no, I got all of them, so leaves me no other choice that overwin everything. Let's see, King Torghast took for me the imprisonment. Thank you, my king. Does thanking him makes me a simp? No, I don't think so. It would be if it was white meat. There is a rare mob nearby. There is also Mores. So just because there is Mores, I'm going to put back the voice acting because she deserves it.
I am ready.
Spend a height, maybe I should turn a little buff.
I don't have a target.
Yes, I will help you. I have to help you revive buttons. I want to remove the arrow speech. That one is going to. I know they're going to pop up with a lot. So let's first explore the outside. I always do that on this this particular kind of layer.
With words.
Okay. Let's keep going.
We alone stand vigil in the night.
The rare must be into this tower inside the tower. I wonder if in the future we'll see more layers or even the jail bedroom. If he possesses a bedroom. Does the jailer actually sleep? Very feeling. Not that I did it because first layer is for normal Torghast is much needed. If you have the gear, it will be kinda hard to fail. But let's call my friend. Facciamo qualche rotation. But it's not a problem because we are pumping the numbers. This butterfly is going down. And let's see what we find. So I'm going to with the extra
You are
mastery.
hunted. Beware.
Yes, I already killed him from cover. So I have 77% mastery, which is awesome. This will pump up my damage really high. I should have. Oh, I have a ravenous cells to use. Better do not forget. Hopla. Shackle left is no longer damage or snare you. It's not that great, but oh, they really relax each other. They cannot you cannot separate them. We've got to cast. We've got to kick the fear. Well, no worries. He's dead. And Mogre, what is doing to Ralia? Torbe, not Ralia, sorry. They can cast Shake on me, I no longer take damage, so this has done its purpose. And there it is, our friend Buttons.
Buttons!
Morez.
You have my gratitude, Mawwalker.
Versatina,
It was
prefer
not easy
gaining
to construct
10%
buttons
more
with the
strength.
parts I had available. We shall be on our way.
Okay, that's why it was keeping me. This one trapped inside the gate. This layer usually there is one. Yep, the Tremor Beast, which is one that I don't fight pretty much often, so I want to release him just to see what power do I will find. First I need to save it, so there's a power in a pot over there. Found that coil, and then I want to use it, so I'm going to take the anti-magic shot because it's never
You
bad.
are
Yes,
hunted.
I know, it's right in
Be
front of me.
wary.
I'm not hunted because it's trapped. Okay. So, time to make the brain work. No. No, this, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. I got the shadowns at the worst time possible. This time I'm going to use. But where is it going? Okay. Only 10 minutes have passed.
His eyes are upon you at all times.
Yeah. It's... Let's bring it down. Big pillar and power. Hello? I love beta testing things. So, after having greatly fuck up at mine, my cooldowns for nothing, let's key and reverse our frustration on this interceptor. Which I don't even need to use because he's dying on his own. So this one is good because we have got the corruption antenna that he has the ability to do some shadow damage, so let's go with that to have the possibility from the boss to miss our attacks. It's going to be a slow kill. I'm not going to lie about that because we don't have the PS that we used to have on Holy Death Knight, but we should be fine.
Everything is negotiable.
Let's see what Renault has to offer me. I'm going to take 2 cells. I'm going to take Skull Bloomer. And I win because I want my
Until our next
better
transaction.
this. And let's quickly find powers. We don't have much choice of option. Critical strike and damage and healing we have, because we rely heavily on crits, so having 80% more damage is not too bad. And now we have Custodian Tona to smash his face. So let's start with a big Cosmic Fury. Okay, let's start our obliteration edition. And the fuckers already pop up his Reflect Shield. So you can see if he's failing his attacks. The problem is that by playing with the horseman, is that you'll have the problem to get him out of the pool, which I have to do now. Okay, now he's blind. It's time to finish it. And there it is. So this is how to play Frotst Decay. Run will be much faster if you have some Lichborn powers alongside Monster's Concussion, because it's not that much of a no-brainer as it is with the Anoli, because you can also buff your pet, but still it's the best optical way to do Torghast. So you can see the powers that we got make us turn a little into power ups, because we have from 41 77% mastery, 6% for 9% more haste, a bit of versatility, increase the damage of our critical strike. This is very good as a Frost Death Knight. And also this one, if we had Cold Dart, would be really good, the damage increase on Chains of Ice, but we're not running with it. I could have respect, but if you didn't found any of these, would not be worth of a choice, if I want to be honest. And then we have all the generic power, increase damage, disease, but we didn't found any of them. Obviously this is a 6 floor run. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Now we start working on my Guardian Druid in order to give you some Druid guides, and then I will just bash my head upon Justin Cordos because I really love it. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next times, bye bye.